Academy. Guess where I'm at? You guessed it. I'm right back where I lost that striper. And I decided to come give it one more shot. It is ridiculously cold out here. It's about 30 degrees, and with the wind, it's probably 20, I'd guess 27, 26, I don't know. When the wind picks up, it is freezing. I'm currently sitting with my heater, and I'll just show you. Currently got my heater on, trying to warm my little hands up. Fish for a minute. I'm gonna try to make my time count. Yeah, I got out here right out of the gate and just let my hands get way too cold before trying to get them to warm up. So I'm hoping they're warm enough now. I'm gonna come back here. I'm gonna go ahead and try to fish for a minute. It is cold. Hey, look what I brought today. I brought the dip net. I'm not gonna let that happen again. That was just way too frustrating. So let me go up here and set my, oops. I'm trying to get set up. I haven't really prepped much. It's just so cold. Let me see. Hey, Fluke Daddy. I am trying to keep my nubbins, trying to keep them warm. I was watching my breath a minute ago. That's how cold it is. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm not muted. I'm not doing anything stupid. Being out here is dumb enough. I'm out here today, and I am only fishing for striper today. I'm gonna try a variety of things. I don't see them on the live scope, but I've got some big lures and some heavier equipment with me. And so, you'll just have to kind of stay tuned with me, and we'll see if we can make anything happen. I don't know where I'm sitting. I don't know if there's any right here or not. I'm shallow, but I'm not very far at all from where I was. What was that, 2 days ago? When I lost that good one? I think that was 2 days ago. Oh, hey, I see a few. Hang on just a second. I see something chilling out here. Those may be small. I'm using a giant swim bait, so I don't think a small fish will come after it. They should, in theory, be afraid of it, if anything. You're all good. Sounds on. Thank you. I'm just going to kind of goof around a little bit. I see an actual group of fish already. So the trick is going to be keeping my hands warm enough, long enough, to make enough cast to see if I can't get something to come up here. I'm kind of watching my bait come across. I'm in shallow. I'm sitting in like 4 feet of water. I'm throwing into about the 6 feet, 7. And I see a few fish hanging out on a rock up here. Hello, Angel Stefanov. Get to know the other people. That's what I'm trying to do. Let's see. I'm making a few casts up in pretty shallow water. There's a crazy amount of current out here. Let's see, 16. Hey, everybody. I'm so glad you've joined in. I'm out here today freezing my butt off, trying to catch a rockfish. Now, the other day I came and I was specifically trying to catch small stripe and bass and hooked a giant rockfish. You all saw it get off. I went back on the film and rewatched all the recording to see what I could see. And at the most, I was able to see where it came up, and you could see its stripes. And so today, I'm just going to kind of throw around and just see. I've got on several different baits. I've got on things that I think will make some noise. Let's see. I didn't bring, this is still kind of light line on this one, but it's a much heavier setup. And it looks like it's just going to pour the snow down any minute. Oh, I like the feel of this one. This one's got some thump to it. The good news is the water's murky. Can you even hear me talking? It's just so cold. I can't do less clothes at the moment. It's just too cold. I'm gonna look around here a little bit, but I don't plan on moving much. It's just too cold. I have got a chatterbait on in solid white, and the reason I'm doing that is because I know it thumps and makes noise. And hopefully I can kind of work this in that current, like kill it and let it float for a minute and then move it a little and make it thump. So I'm pretty sure that's what caught the attention of that rockfish. Let's see if there's anything out a little bit deeper. I don't know that I see anything right there. I didn't tie on another jerkbait. I'm kind of going with what I've got. I see 20 people. Well, hello, everybody. I appreciate you joining me. If you're just now coming in, I was fishing 2 days ago for small fish. I hooked about a 25. I'd say at least 25, if not higher, big old striper. And so today I came back, and all I'm fishing for is a striper now. I've got on much bigger, heavier equipment, something that I think I'd stand a better chance of getting one in. Let me know what questions you got. I am going to have to take a lot of breaks. It's cold enough that I'm just not going to be able to keep my hands warm without taking a break and putting them by a heater. I think the feels like out here maybe 27. Miracle King, hello. Good to have you here. I'm trying to catch a big rockfish for us. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm gonna try a variety of things to see if I can get one to come up off these rocks. I'll show you all my view so you can get kind of a, a little bit of a look around. I'm where I was yesterday at the beautiful steam plant out here in Rockwood. I'm just going to throw this chatterbait out there, let it fall to the ground. I went back and watched that footage so many times of that big old white bass, just looking at it going, man, oh man. But today at least I have I've got my giant dip net just in the event one shows up. I probably don't have even an hour total to fish. It's just too cold for me. But I am going to be looking around for a few minutes. I see a pretty good rock out there. Wishing I was fishing. Hello, Suck at Fishing. I'm wishing I was catching. I'm throwing a kind of weird. I'm not used to throwing it, but I'm actually throwing a chatterbait out here because it's solid white. It has a good glow to it, and I'm just seeing if maybe I can get a rockfish to come up out of curiosity and look at it, since it's making the right amount of noise. And I'll definitely know if one hits it. It's got a good hook on it. It's plenty big enough to get their attention. Let's see. Oh, there's that wind I hate so much. So what we'll have to do is I'll just have to ask you for patience. What I'll do is I'll throw maybe 10 casts, and then I'm going to have to stop and let my hand warm up because it's just going to be so cold. Let's see. So right now my right hand is staying pretty warm. I'm pretty happy about that. It's my left hand that's getting cold. How's everybody doing? Friday. Everybody's doing great. I'm just going to kind of work this chatterbait through this really swift water. It may not look like it, but there's a lot of current out there. I see a few fish that I want to try to get to. They're about 50 feet out. Let me see if I can get this to them. The problem is the bait is sinking downhill, really, sinking downhill. It's floating down towards the bottom, and it's floating downstream very quick. And unfortunately, it's getting away from where the fish are. So what I'll probably do is have to throw upstream. So let's try that real quick. I'm gonna throw this several times because I think it has everything that it needs. It's got a good vibration, and you can see it. There we go. That's a cast. Let's see what that's gonna do. I'm able to actually keep it right up just off the bottom, which is pretty darn cool. I can feel it hitting rocks and stuff as I'm pulling it, so I think it's in a good place. All right, so let me get my hands warmed back up for a minute. Woo-hoo-hoo. Let's go back to the heater for a moment. I'll tell you what. Make a quick cast with this real quick. Snowing here on top of all the ice we got recently too. Man, it's been doing a lot of that, hasn't it? Switched over to my small rod just to make really one or two quick casts. I'm gonna have to very quickly get back here and get my hands warmed back up. I can see a few fish out here on the bottom. I just can't even, I cannot imagine, for real is how I would describe it too. It's just crazy cold. I was talking to some of my coworkers today, and they're in the negatives and have been in the negatives for a week or two. And I told them I don't know how I could survive in temperatures like that. And they're like, well, you just stay inside. And I'm like, yeah, exactly, I would die. I can't stay inside. I got to get out. I don't know about you all, but I was over winter the minute hunting season ended, and I didn't really even hunt. Woo, doggies, my left hand. All the other ones are asking for gifts and stuff. Who's doing that? Oh, I don't ask y'all for anything. I just asked to make you, I'm trying to make you smile, man. Give y'all a good day. See if we can't get these. See if I can't catch at least something. I'm gonna slow down this kitech. Make one or two short little casts here into shallow water. Let's just see. Oh, the other people on their channels that are recording are asking for gifts. Oh, yeah. There are plenty of people on YouTube and social media that are extremely wealthy, but they got there at just the right time. And they already have their audience, and they're not going to lose them. So they're doing just fine. The rest of us people with small channels like mine, you're not trying to, honestly, you're really not trying to make money so much as have a good time, make fun videos. All right, I'm going to move up a little bit. All right, let's move up a little bit. everybody like the view? Why are people leaving? I have no idea. This isn't for everybody. I mean, come on, it's 30 below and we're fishing. Now, if I was catching a fish every 5 seconds, I could see that. Woo-hoo-hoo. Cold, cold, cold. Baby, it's cold outside. Trying to re-anchor. I deleted a lot of the big channels. I like down to earth and humble channels. Oh yeah, I agree. I just randomly found this and like this. Well, thank you. Oops, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm down to earth. You notice that I hardly ever catch a fish, so I'm not one of the pros. I probably represent a lot more of the true fishing population. Yeah, I probably represent a lot more of the actual people in the world who fish. Spend all my paycheck on fishing equipment to come out here. And basically, each fish I catch probably costs me about $5,000. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. My hands are freezing. It's Friday. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited it's Friday. Whoa, hey, I just caught one right at the boat. Hang on, I'll show it to you. It came up right in front of the boat. It's not very big. Hey, look at there. Be still, be still. Look what just came up in front of the boat. That's what I'm after, except that I want one that's about 10 times that size. Isn't that pretty? I just think they're so pretty. He looks giant this way. Just let him go. Beautiful fish. Thank you, Mr. Fish. He hit that right in front of the trolling motor. I mean, right in front of the trolling motor. That was a lot of fun. That's something. Let me resituate here for a minute. Baby, calm down, calm down. I ordered a wireless microphone today so that when I am on here with you all, as I'm moving around, the volume should be a little more steady. I'm really hoping that's going to work. Let's see if we can get situated right here. There we go. That's better. All right, here we go. It's funny that right here, when I'm fishing in the water you're looking at, which is not far off the bank, when I'm fishing right there, I seem to, oh, darn it. Too much talking, not enough fishing. I got stuck. Hang on. Let's go get it out of here. Man, there is some crazy current here. All right. Man. I'll take those little ones. That's fun. But I'd trade 10 of those like that for one of the big ones. Seems to me for some reason like they're kind of hanging out in some of this shallower water. Well, crud. Hang on. Let's try that. All right, let's try it right here. Oh my goodness, it is so, I know, I apologize for the wind. Oh, it is just miserable cold. All right, after this cast, I'm gonna take the phone, put it back here with me, and I'm gonna warm my hands up. We're just gonna have to chat for a minute. I hope y'all can be patient with me. Oh, all right, let's take the phone back here. All right. Whew. Oh my goodness, it's so cold. It's Mother Nature. I can't blame you. Yeah. You all can't see it. Here's what I've got. I've got that dude right there. I've got an extra tank of gas if I need it. What I'm doing is putting this underneath here. Gosh, that feels so much better. Let me move you all down here. All right. Whew. Freezing. Sorry. Taking a break. Who we got here? We have anybody? We have 8 viewers. Hey, thank you all for watching. Appreciate it. Sorry I'm taking a keep your hands warm timeout. Oh my goodness. It is just ridiculously cold. I wish there's a way I could sit here and keep my hands warm and fish at the same time. I've got like gloves on and I've got hot hands inside the gloves and they're still just freezing. So what's everybody's weekend plan? Do y'all have anything planned? We're supposed to get some snow, possibly starting any time now. See my breath? Wonder which way the wind's blowing. That way. Whew. You warned us, so we can't blame you. I warned you that I had to take a break. Yeah. Just saw that the temp, 85 Goins fishing. Hey, Goins, how are you? It feels like it's 24 here where I'm at. Well, thank you. That is why it feels like now my wife's yelling at me and the wind. Temp is 24 and the wind off. I don't know what that means. Wind off 11 p.m. You okay out there? I'm good. I'm good. I've got my hot hands in my gloves. And what's more than that, check this out. I've got my heater out here working. It's 11 miles an hour. It doesn't surprise me. That's weird. This thing, despite all the weight that is on the front of this, is still trying to like shift and get out of the way. Sorry if I'm making a lot of noise. You can see my shallow water anchor back there. I'm in shallow water. The wind is 11 miles per hour. Okay. Well, thank you. I'm basically sitting here waiting on a warm spell. That's not true. Man, that's so close. I've got to get this thing away from me a little bit. There we go. So what I've been doing is I'll fish, maybe I'll throw a dozen casts or 15 casts or something. I throw as long as I can, and then as soon as my hands have got to the breaking point, I stop what I'm doing. And I'm just sitting here in shallow water right off the bank. You can see the bank behind me. It'd be so cool to see some big old stripe come up right now and start busting top water. But I'm just having to take a break and warm my hands up. So what is the agenda? You might go fishing yourself. Do it. If you have the opportunity, get out there. Miracle King, did you see the striper I had on at all? I don't know if you happened to be watching 2 days ago. I had a giant striper on. I was disgusted. It got off. I had it right at the boat, and I didn't bring this because I'm not used to catching big fish. And that dude got off right at the boat. It broke my line, but right after it broke my line, but about 5 minutes before it broke my line, it came up enough that I was able to show people. It was out in the water swimming around, big old huge stripe. Oh, it was so cool. I'm almost ready to throw again. I'm just trying to get my hands unnumb. Look at that. And the only thing, you all tell me, you people who live in cold weather, that's it. From here up is the only reason I have to stop, is my fingers literally they just about go numb. They get so cold. And if it wasn't for that, I could stand out here. I could fish for hours and keep the rest of my body plenty warm. I gotta say, this little Mr. Heater is the bomb. All right, you're gonna be recording tomorrow. I don't know, I think our weather is headed down the tube. You never know though. Whew. Okay, I think I'm about ready to throw about 5 more times. I don't have a lot of time. So let's get you back up here with me. Okay, so I don't know, I kind of doubt it. Your lake is frozen, oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna throw this a few more times. This is the big chatterbait. Let's get you all spun around. Problem with the chatterbait that I'm throwing is the body on it is big enough that the current's grabbing it real easy, and I'm having a hard time keeping it where I think the fish here probably are hanging out. Let's try it this way. If you all are in the market for a rod to throw a chatterbait on, this is the bomb. This Dobbins Champion XP. This thing is the bomb for throwing a chatterbait. You can feel every little wobble of that chatterbait, the blade on there. Love it. Love it, love it. 734, let me see which one it is. Oh shoot, there we go. It is a 736 CB glass. CB. I don't know how to read Dobbins, what the CB stands for. 736 CB. I know one of them's power, one of them's action. All that stuff. This one's a 736. I'm sorry, it's 7.3. 10 to 25 pounds, up to 1.5 ounce bait. And I've specifically got this for chatterbaits. Crankbait. Oh, okay. CB. I've got it for chatterbaits. It's called heavy fast action. That's the other thing I got it for. I've yet to have a hit on this. So I think what I'm going to do, show y'all kind of where I'm fishing, is up that way. I think what I'm going to do is go back to that jig. Wind's coming out of that tower, isn't it? It's really shallow. Seems like I catch some of those right here, just right beside the bank. Can't hear you for the wind noise, man. I'm really sorry. Here's what I've got coming in the mail right now. I've got a wireless mic coming. That almost felt like a hit. I doubt it, but almost. I've got a wireless mic coming that's supposed to have some wind. What do you call that? Capping or whatever. It kind of cuts out the wind noise. And it's wireless, and I'll be able to plug it into my phone. And then I'll be able to just fish hands-free. I won't be wired to it. So hopefully that'll work out pretty good. All right, so let's put this in. What happened to it? It's not acting right. It got discombobulated. Yeah, that leg's definite. Okay. All right, let me set this down. I'm going to ease forward just a little bit. 5:15. Yep, 5:15. I'm trying really hard at the moment to get anchored down with my shallow water anchors, and they're just not holding. It's just, there's so much current here that you just can't see. Let's go backwards. We're gonna go backwards for just a minute. Moving along. Cold out there. I bet it is cold out there. All right. Go back to this little jig for a few minutes. Let's see what we got going on. Let's look around. I know I haven't seen as many fish moving around on the live scope as I did that last time I was here. I would see them gonna go by in groups of 2 or 3 Cold, cold, cold. Oh man, it's cold. I just keep getting stuck. Doggone it. Came out in the deeper water just to see what's up out here. Woo! I will say this, I think it was yesterday I came out here and didn't really get any hits or anything, but right as it got, I don't know, the last 45 minutes of daylight, I did notice the fish got a lot more active. I started seeing a whole lot more swimming around. I didn't catch more necessarily, but there were a whole lot more active. I guess that makes sense. You're just zipping along in that current. Zipping along in the current. Whew. I caught two really nice smallmouth here about 3 weeks ago, I think it was. I'm trying to remember what I caught them on. I think it was on a jerkbait. Let's try that. I've got a small jerkbait on. Let's try this for a minute. Kind of just throw it up in some of the shallower water because this jerkbait does not go very deep at all. Let me get you over here. There we go. Get the boat turned around a little bit. break here in just a minute. Golly, it's just cold. Try to throw some shallow cast here just to see. Seems like for some reason, some of those smaller ones, like the one I caught, seem to be between here and the bank. And I know the smallmouth I caught were over here. I like these little pala, real silvery. This one just doesn't go very deep at all. Trying to jerk bait for a few minutes just to see. Tell you what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to just take up the shallow water anchors, move around for a few minutes. I think I'll put you all on this side and make some cast while I cruise up through here a little ways. I think what I'm going to have to do is switch to a jerk bait that'll go about 8 feet deep. That's what I caught that, or what I had that hit on from that big dude. If I'm not constantly sitting on the trolling motor, I am going backwards. You see how fast we're moving? There's the bank. Just constantly moving. Try behind me for just a second because it's real shallow back here. Let's try for a few minutes over on this shallow. There's a ridge that runs out through here. Let's just see if by any chance there's anything sitting up on here. You know, one thing about fishing out here when it's this ridiculously cold, you don't really have any competition. There aren't too many people crazy enough to come out here. Oh, shoot. Come on. Well, I got stuck. Let's go get her undone. I hope I can get to it. I mean, it's shallow. Whew. Wait, what are you doing? Go back. Okay, let's see. So what I'm currently doing is I accidentally got myself stuck. And so I'm going to try to go get unstuck. this is really shallow. There we came. It's weird how hard that was to get that to come off there. Oh, this looks like it should be so good right here. This is very shallow. I'm headed right towards a big rock. I'm gonna have to get off this real quick. Excuse the close encounter of the 12th kind there. Ooh, I see a bunch of big rocks in here. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure how I didn't know these were in here. There's some giant rocks right here. I would think you'd be able to sit here and just catch fish like crazy. I know you all can't tell, but there's just a ridge back here running off the bank. And it's all rock. You'd think it would just have smallmouth all over it. I'm trying to keep this real shallow just out of curiosity, just to see. I've heard these fish will come up on these rocks because these rocks hold heat. And you got this deep water, and then all of a sudden out here in this deep water in 5 feet, you got these giant boulders here. And I don't know if they're holding any heat or not, but they don't seem to be holding any fish, that's for sure. Brother, do you know how cold it is? LOL. Sister, I am fully aware that it is freezing out here. My fingers hate my guts right now, but that's okay. You know, we're doing what we got to do. I'm giving these darn big rockfish one more chance before I just give up completely on them. About to go back over here towards where the striper were that last time I was in here. Get ready to go up on that shallow ridge line I was telling you about. It's right here. Man, I would think there'd be so many fish in here. Okay. All right. Let's get turned around. Let's see. All right. So I'm kind of out here. I see a little school of something out here in the deeper water. I'm going to make a quick throw on this. You just never know what it might be. Should be able to tell you pretty quick if it's anything that's interested in what I'm throwing. What is that? I'm monitoring a school of fish out here just to see what they're doing. Well, whatever they were, they disappeared. If it gets much hotter than this, I'm going to have to take off my clothes and go for a swim. I said no one ever. I feel like I see some fish right here. But whatever it is, they're not hitting. I'm just looking around. You know how cold it is. Let's see. There's so much current right here. It's just hard to explain how much current there is. Is it really 5:30? Okay. Let's go back where the big ones were. I'm slowly heading back to where I've had my better luck fishing. Just gonna see if there's anything over here. I'm just kind of moving around a little bit. Sorry I left. No problem. I'm just glad you're back. Currently moving around a little bit to see if maybe I'm missing some locations where the fish were. I got to get over this hump I'm sitting on. Now what I haven't thrown yet is the Alabama rig. That could be good to throw. It's snowing. Is it snowing there? It's snowing in Oliver Springs? Huh. Give you all a little bit of a different view. That's pretty cool. That's weird, it's snowing there. It's not snowing here, but I mean, it might as well be. I don't think it could get any worse than it is right now as far as how cold it is. I'm getting ready to have to go back and warm my hands up again. Winter weather advisory, head for the house. Really? Like snow? Or ice? Not as worried about snow as I am ice. Well, I just caught another one. Look at there. Would you believe it? I think that's a smallmouth. That is, that's a little smallmouth. Isn't that pretty? You gotta love it. Backflip. Now, the other day when I caught those, they were a whole lot bigger than that. They were both right at, my brother was with me. I can't remember. Maybe they were 4 pounds. Oh, there's a school of fish. Hang on now. Let's see what these are. Now I'm starting to see some fish moving around now that it's about dark. It's kind of how it goes. Gee whiz. Smallest or brown? Largemouth, smallest or brown. So I think, wasn't that a smallmouth? I thought that was a smallmouth. It had the 3 lines where they're supposed to be and all that jazz. Let's see. I tend to catch those when I'm up here in this general area. It's so cold, my eyes may not be working right. That might be, I may not even see one fish. Smallest or brown? Smallest or brown, smallest fish around. You don't have to be a... That wasn't a smallmouth? Are you sure? Really? Dadgum, I wish that I'd taken a better look at it. To be honest with you, I mean, I just caught it and threw it in front of the camera. I'll go back and get a good photo of it. So that was a largemouth? Is that what y'all are saying? Man, I tell you what, I'm gonna have to start putting my glasses on. But the reality is my fingers are so numb right now that I just kind of threw it back in without taking a whole lot of time to really look at it, which I probably should have. Wasn't a smallmouth, but I wasn't going to say it. Okay. Well, I mean, you're all, hey, y'all are welcome to speak up. I don't like being wrong. Always feel free to say something. Never be afraid to speak up. What is it, 5:30? 5:40? All right, where is this? I'm in East Tennessee, and I'm fishing in Roane County out of Kingston, city of Kingston. There's a steam plant here, and there's a bunch of rocks right here, and that's another reason I thought that would be a smallmouth, is because that's all I've caught right here are smallmouth. But I mean, the last few that I caught 100% were smallmouth. I mean, they definitely were smallmouth. I had somebody with me, they said the same thing. They were like, man, look at those. You're in Idaho, woo! Oh, isn't it super cold there? All right. Let's see, here's what I'm gonna do. I gotta take a break. All right. Oh, bear with me again. Stop doing that. I don't know how this thing's doing that, as heavy as that is. It keeps, you're in Idaho. Whew. Right now, I am putting my hands back in front of the heater. Let me get this way over here. It tends to be too close. Okay. It's 43 in Idaho? Oh my gosh. It's like 30 below zero right now, it feels like here. At least that's what my hands think. There's no way we're in 22 feet of water. 22 feet of water. That's so weird. 35. I think it's got to be like 20, 27 or something here. Whew. I've got my hands on a heater. This is what I'm currently doing, is just trying to warm my dang hands up. Oh, that feels so much better. I thought I saw a snowflake a second ago. Mr. Heater. That's exactly right. Golly, oh, my hands just, I cannot handle this. I know I can fish in 40 degrees and be okay. If there's no wind, 35, and I have to take breaks. But when it's this cold, you know, when the wind chill's got it in the upper 20s, I just can't do it. I can fish just a few minutes and then I have to stop and get my hands warmed back up. Which you hate to do because, you know, I get like an hour to fish by the time I get out of work and get out here. And I hate to stop at all, but my fingers just get so dang cold. I can at least kind of show you where I'm fishing, what it kind of looks like. Let me change the view for a minute. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change this. I'm going to show you. We can talk about this area that I'm currently fishing, what it looks like. So this is that long rocky point that I'm talking about. I've been sitting on this side of this for a while now. Please call it before it gets any worse. It's not even snowing here. It must be coming down in Oliver Springs. It's not snowing here. Sorry about that. I had to cough. Yeah, I'll be calling it quits here in just a minute anyway. I was hoping to throw just a few more times. But just for the people who like maps and stuff like that, this is where I was sitting when I hooked that big stripe. I had thrown out in here. I saw one fish or two fish right here near the bottom and threw over them, and one of those was that gigantic striper. The thing went way up here, came way back down here, turned around, came way back over here, and then broke off right at the boat. I ended up chasing him probably over here somewhere with the boat, and that's when he broke off. So that's kind of what it looks like right there. Oh, there's a snow flurry. I did see a snow flurry. I will be calling it quits here in just a minute. Oh, let's see if we got one or two more casts in us, and then I gotta go. I wonder sometimes if I wore plastic gloves underneath my black gloves I have on, if that would hold the heat in my hand better. I know when I'm working on cars and stuff, my hands just sweat like crazy inside those. I wish I had a pair with me. I'd throw it on here real quick. But let's just see. Oh. Now I'm starting to be able to feel my hands a little bit better. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Inside of the mistletoe. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's a pretty view. You can see it is starting to snow a little bit. All right, so let me throw a few times. Oh, I'm gonna make just a couple casts and then I'm gonna head out of here before it can get any worse. All right, let's see. Let's just see what's happening out here. There's 150 people at Food City. I think I actually may have just had a hit. Dadgum. That's interesting. First cast back. Something kind of bobbled it a little. Try that again. Like I said, it's starting to get dark, and these fish seem to get kind of active once it starts getting a little bit dark. I was really hoping to hook into one of them rockfish, but hey, there's one. There's something. Oh, don't get off. There we go. Hey, we got something going. We got something on here. I knew I had a hit a second ago. Let's see what this is. Let me get it up here. All right. That's exciting. What we got? Oh, it's another one of those stripers. It's just small. Check him out. They're getting a little bit bigger, but they're still not big. Isn't that awesome? I love it. We call this a white bass. It's just a small one. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Well, let's not throw the phone in the water. See you, buddy. Thanks for hitting. Okay, you know what I got to do. I got to try again. That's wild. I just threw it out there and was just letting it float in the current, and wham. Thank you, Leslie D. Hammonds. I see a group of them out there on the bottom, and I just threw it and let it glide right over them. One of them just came right up and picked it. And of course, now it's messed up. Let's see. I need you to quickly get back on here because it's getting dark. Come on now, let's go. One or two more for these nice people. I feel like those are just laying right there on the bottom. Miracle King, you just missed me catching. I've caught 2 stripe in the last, I don't know, 30 minutes or something, 20 minutes. I caught one that weighed about 1.5 pounds, and that last one was probably closer to 2 pounds. Let me, I'm gonna freshen up my bait real quick. It's starting to fall off. 1 second. Oh, Mac Daddy, I got a new one. I actually have caught more catfish than you would believe on a Kitech. It's crazy how many of those things I have actually caught, especially this time of year. I think in February, I know a spot where the catfish end up, they just kind of suspend in the water, and you can throw any of those light jigs at them, and boy, they hit good. If you can get something in front of them, you can catch them. Ooh, I see a few fish out here. Come on, guys. I don't know how in the world these things see this. I think maybe they just smell it. Ooh. Caught a catfish before in August. I've snagged one on a chatterbait. Oh, shoot. I think I just lost my... Oh, no. What happened? Oh, dadgummit. I just broke off. I don't even know how. All right, let's try the, that broke off and I just don't have time to retie it. I'm gonna throw an Alabama rig a few times. I know that those stripe can easily take out one of these things. I'm gonna try to get it close to them. I've been just throwing that Kitech and letting the current grab it and just letting it float in the current. Now this big Alabama rig, that's not going to work so well, but I would think they would hit it if they see it. Okay, let me throw it way out there. Boy, I see the fish out there. Man, I wish I hadn't broken off that jig. It's interesting. They just won't touch this. Oh, they're starting to get active now. I see them out there. Ah, come on. 31. Oh, there's one. There's one. I got one on the Alabama rig. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Get up, get it up. Tootsie roll. There we go. Look at that. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Look how pretty. Oh, sweet. Give it up for the Alabama rig. Oh. It's starting to snow pretty good out here, unfortunately. It's beautiful. Man, imagine if that was like a 30-pound rockfish that hit that. That'd be pretty cool. These things are definitely getting more active all of a sudden. How about that? That is just so cool. So that's 3 stripe I've caught. 20 degree. I cannot even. This is just the perfect little spot, man. I'm sitting out of the current and throwing into the current. And these little stripe are just chilling right out there on the bottom. I'm sitting here looking at them. Man, I wish I could get one of them big ones. It's about to get dark. $20. My goodness, that's cold. I would think these fish would know that it's getting ready to be awfully nasty and they need to eat. Let's see. There's one. There's another one. Here we go. I got another one. Too crowded, no one spamming in the comments. Hey, this one feels pretty good. This one feels a little bit better. Not huge by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, nice. I got him. I got him. Look at you, buddy. Oh, man. How'd you get that way? All right, chill out. Chill, chill, chill. I'll get you. Hang on. Got him in the fin. The reason this one felt big is because he accidentally got on two of the hooks. He's actually small, all things considered. Isn't that cool? I'm eating this up. Oh man, if just one of those was big. This is so cool. I see them out there, man. They're out there. I'm sitting here looking at them. There's a hit. There's another one. We just got another one. I got another one. Check it out. There's another one. Whoa. Whoa. Now, these aren't the big one that I'm after, but boy, it's fun. Oh, yes. Man, there must be a whole school of these dudes sitting out there. Oh, yeah. There's another decent one. There's a good, decent one right there. There we go. Oh, yeah, buddy. There we go. They're getting bigger. Look at that. That's the biggest one so far. Look at that. That's amazing. Oh, I love it. Let's see. Man, I got to hurry up and make a few more casts. Those things are sitting there chomping at the bit. How many subs? I have 2,600 subs right now. And I am monetized. If you ever see commercials showing up and stuff, that is, those pay me a few pennies. So that's pretty cool. Oh man, my hand is getting really cold again, but doggone, how fun is this? You got 29? Hey, it took me a long time. My channel is 6 years old. Man, that is so cool how many of those I've caught. I'm just throwing that out there and I'm letting it drift in the current. And it's not very deep. But apparently I'm just sitting in the right spot and these fish see it floating by them and they're just nailing it. Yeah, I mean, if you got that many in a year, that's good. I didn't get monetized till last year. It took me forever. All right, this is my last cast because it's really cold. And it's starting to snow pretty good. This is a blast, though. Oh, my goodness. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. I got their number now, buddy. There's another one. This is amazing. Oh, love it. There you go, man. You gotta love this. Oh, they're getting bigger. Holy cow. Look at this. They just keep getting bigger. Big old bad boy. Ah, I love it. Oh, seriously need to get out of here. Having a hard time leaving. Well, now my line's tangled up. What's going on here? Well, shucks. They're biting like crazy, but I'm tangled up. Oh, come on. Oh, dang it, come on. It's all wrapped up in my glove. It's wrapped up around the end of the lure. What is going on, man? You've got to be joking me. Come on. What is going on? Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Well, that's great. That's, that's how it goes. Fish are biting like crazy. And I can't. And I am all wrapped around. Oh, well, I think I'm done. It's wrapped up and I can't figure out what's wrong with it. Wait, there it came. There it came. Now, if I get the hooks out of my fingers, come on, I don't have time. There we go. All right, here we go. I got it. Here we go. That last one was the biggest one yet. Snowing pretty good. I can see them out there. They're just sitting on a shelf out there. I've got their number now. I see where they're at. There's one. Got another one. Every cast. These things are on fire, y'all. These things are, oh, he got off. He got off, so I'm gonna throw again. Oh man, you guys, this is a blast. I said guys and girls, I have both. They are absolutely crushing this thing. Oh, come on. One more. There they are. I see them. They are just all over this little shelf out here where it drops. I'm throwing it and just letting it drift over their heads for the most part. The old one more cast, yeah. It's getting awfully dark, and so that one more cast gonna have to stop. There's one. Oh, he got off. I had a hit, and he didn't stay on. This is it, fish or not. This has got to be it. It's just too cold. It's getting dark too. It's killing me because I can see them sitting out there. There's a little shelf, and as soon as it goes across them, I can see them all moving around. And every once in a while, one comes up and grabs it. Where are the rest of them? Remember where I'm sitting, because this is dynamite. One more, let's go. I'm trying. They may finally have my number. I've caught so many of them. See you, Miracle King. Have a good one. I appreciate you watching. This has been a blast. Okay, I think they may finally be kind of on to... Nope, there's one. I said they're done, and look. Oh, heck yeah, buddy. Oh, man. This is fantastic. I got to go, though. I can't keep saying another cast, another cast. That's another good one right there. Oh. Look at this. They're getting bigger. They just keep getting bigger. There he is. All right, I appreciate you all watching. What a terrific way to end the broadcast. This is what I'm after. I've been after these guys all summer, it feels like, or at least the last month. You just have to love it. It's just such a pretty fish. All right, thank you all so much for watching. Let's get this one back in. Let's see if I can... Oh my gosh, I'm actually starting to see snow in my boat. I didn't know it was snowing that much. Let's get this guy back in the water. Y'all watch him go bye-bye. Ready? Well, it stuck to my glove. I've caught about a dozen of those, not a dozen, I've caught about, what, 6 or 8 of those things now. All right, yep, go on, get. I've got to go. Thank you all so much. God bless. I'll talk to you all on the next go round. Chat with you soon.